Boy, we've been watching this one closely all week, and yes, it has been strengthening as it's been moving across the Gulf. It's still a very minimal tropical storm right now, but the forecast is for it to become a little bit stronger before it hits the coastline. And when is that? That's tomorrow. It will make landfall. Conditions will start to deteriorate late tonight. The wind will start picking up a bit and the rain will increase. And by tomorrow morning, we're already looking at heavy rain along the coastline. With 3 to 5 inches total through Monday, we could see some flooding issues around the region. Also, the totals could be as high as 8 inches, especially south. It's been focusing a little farther south now. We're also going to see that water high up on the dunes with the coastal flooding with this system, and rough waters out there too. So the tropical storm warning until 4 o'clock Sunday afternoon has been extended farther inland. You can see it's been expanded, I should say, farther inland as we're looking at the tropical storm force winds, and that's 39 miles an hour to 73. That's sustained winds. You can have gusts higher. Those are expected to reach our inland areas as well. As we get into tomorrow morning, that's when we see the earliest arrival times. This is from the National Hurricane Center. They're saying, well, 8 o'clock in the morning, the earliest time we could see that 39 mile an hour wind or greater would be 8 o'clock for Corpus Christi. But right along the coast, Padre Island through Rockport, perhaps by sunrise tomorrow. So we'll watch that wind increase and push inland as we go through the day for your Saturday. As we look at the storm system, it's still about 300 miles to the east-southeast of Port Aransas, but it's making a beeline toward the Texas coast. The rain bands are still offshore right now, but those will increase as we go through today. We'll start to see a little bit of that, and that will increase tonight and tomorrow. Take a look at this forecast cone, and we'll be getting a new one of these out around 7 o'clock this morning. I'll be showing you that on Facebook Live. But in the meantime, take a look at this wind speed here. As I showed you, the wind speeds right now are sustained at 40. They're forecast to be sustained at 60 by 1 in the morning and 65 by 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. And this is where it's projected right now to make landfall, although it could go anywhere in this probability cone right here. So it could still change, and we know it does sometime. But right now it's looking to go just south of Corpus Christi with a 65 mile an hour sustained wind. Look at that gust, possibly 75 mile an hour wind gust as it moves on shore. And then it'll push inland and weaken, but still a tropical storm as it heads to the west. So a lot of us are going to really feel the impacts of this system, especially with that wind and that rain increasing tomorrow morning. This afternoon. As I mentioned, those rain bands starting to move on shore. We may get a couple of showers or thunderstorms, very scattered today, not as much. But tonight and tomorrow morning, that's when it increases. This is the projection for 1:30 in the morning. There's the heaviest rain. There it is at 7 o'clock in the morning. Notice inland still fairly dry at 7, but that will change. The rain will continue to move inland, and the heaviest rain looking to be south as the system has been trending farther south in the past couple of days. If you've been following this with us, you probably have noticed that. As you can see, this continues to push inland through tomorrow evening, but although the heaviest bands of rain will start to decrease, we are still going to have rain on and off all the way through early next week. And you can see the long-range rainfall putting the heaviest totals now along Corpus Christi southward up to about Rockport, a little bit lower as you head to the north, but still we're looking at the potential for about 3 inches north. So with that said, here's your forecast. A soggy weekend. Prepare now for this tropical storm. It does come in tomorrow as we will have the wind and rain with us, temperatures coming down. Next week, still some showers and thunderstorms around each day, but chances will decrease through the week. Paulo?